All right, Tacky Cult Tribe, Rick Hogg with War HOGG Tactical. Kind of gonna do episode 1 of the Tactical Games tips, and it's gonna be on ropes. So I'm out here at Fort Bragg, home of the Airborne and Special Operations, and I figured what a better place to talk about ropes than out here, right? So, a couple things to start. Again, I wanted to start doing a building block methodology. You guys know, if you're in the games, that ropes are a staple of the tactical game, so you got to be able to climb ropes. Now with that, there comes some things that you've got to do. Number one, you've got to get a rope technique down, but number two, you got to check out your gear. So in turn, so if you kind of look, and you'll have to work with me here, guys. So I'm doing this raw by myself, hanging on the phone, but I'm actually wearing my ATAX pants. The nice thing with these is you can see it's got these holes cut out, and I've got these knee pads that go with it. So again, if it makes sense for the event to wear knee pads, I've already got a pair of pants I can put them in, so it makes it easy on that aspect. But again, when I'm training, I want to train with as much as my kit as I can. So again, first, you don't want to start trying to wear a full kit, learn how to climb if you don't know how to climb a rope. So that's why I'm slick today, because I just want to show you, hey, here's the basic rope climbing techniques. If you look at, and again, trying to go, I've got some shoes there, and I've also got some different ones here, right? I probably won't swap out into these just because trying to swap back and forth are just going to burn time. But whatever foot gear that you're using, you've definitely got to try that out and use it when you're training. The other thing that the question comes up is whether to go gloves or no gloves. I'm going to tell you this. Think about when we were overseas doing combat operations, always wore gloves. So again, some people question whether to wear them or not for the games, and I got it. There's some stages you have to, and it makes sense. There's others you can get away with, you don't have to wear them. So I want to show that, yes, you can climb with and without. So really the first thing I'm going to touch on is the technique I use to climb a rope, and hopefully this will kind of help you. So I'm going to try to go down here, and again, trying to get my, golly, this is going to be interesting. So what you can see is, what I'll do is I'll initially grab the rope, and then in turn, my foot's going to be on the left side, and then what I'm trying to do is step on it with the right so that I can get a pinching motion, and I hope you guys can kind of see that. So in essence, this is here what I'm trying to achieve with my rope. So this does two things. One, as I'm ascending, it gives me a pinch point, but then you'll see when I descend, when I start opening up my feet, that allows me to control my descent down so that I'm just not whipping straight to the ground. So we're gonna try to get this thing set up in a way that you can kind of see what I've got going on. And again, you'll have to work with me here, guys, being a one-man show. All right, so first we're just gonna start with on a no glove approach. So what I'm looking to do is grab as high as I can up on the rope. In turn, when I come up, I'm gonna try to lift my torso and my feet as high as I can to get a good bite on that rope, so I'm already there. So if you think about it, it's my legs doing the drive, not my arms pulling. So I reach up, I drive, I lock my feet, and I got my first one. And then to ascend, I'm just pulling my legs up and driving up. Pulling and driving. And then to descend, if you notice, I just open my legs up, and that helps me control my descent down. So again, that's just a technique that works for me. As you start doing this, work with your kit, see what works. But again, start slow. Get it to where you can climb by yourself, just slick with no equipment. Introduce your gloves to see how those work. And again, we'll do a whole segment on gloves and everything else here later on. And again, I apologize, guys, for not having someone to film, but this is in the raw state it can. So, got a good fit on my gloves. They're all straight where I need to. And again, it's no different with your gloves. So what you're gonna see is I'm gonna get that good high grip. I come up, lock my feet in, and then to descend. And then once I get to the bottom, spread my feet so I'm not rolling an ankle on any excess rope, and then going from there. So hopefully this will give you a starting point. I know some people showed up, didn't know how to climb ropes. Hopefully this will be a quick tidbit on how to climb ropes and help you guys out. If you guys have questions or comments or whatever, either shoot me a DM. Again, if you got people that you think this could help out, it'll be up on YouTube, hopefully either later on tonight or tomorrow. Just send them the link and go from there. So again, Rick Hogg with War HOGG Tactical. This is your tactical tip on how to climb a rope for the tactical games. You guys take care and train hard.